How do you attract the perfect client? This is something that I have been refining for the past few years now. And if you work like a freelancer, you want to model your ideal client's behavior for them. Here's what I mean by that. My practice is telling stories through very experimental books. That's the only kind of project I want. But I don't like making the same thing twice, and so every project is very different. I want to listen to someone's story and then propose an object that's just for them, something that they would have never known to ask me for. So how do I attract more clients who come to me with a blank slate? Last year, I got lucky. I had a client who wanted to commission something fun and interesting for his wife, but he didn't know what. And I ended up creating this elaborate, interactive miniature mystery for her. And it was a model project for me because this is how I wanted all of my clients to behave. So when I made the film to document this project, it opened like this. My favorite client is someone who tells me, I don't know what I want from you. You tell me. And that's exactly what happened with Detective Aaron and the case of the missing 22 minutes. Now, I deliberately scripted that line in because if a new potential client was watching that film, I wanted them to know that this is what I want from a client. When new clients come to you, they're pitching themselves just as much as you are. So tell them what you want to hear. Tell them who you want them to be. You might say this at the end of a presentation, or you could add a "who I work with" line at the end of your website. Explicitly describe who your perfect client is, because then when people approach you, they will start consciously or unconsciously embodying that behavior. So for example, that film worked because a new client recently emailed me saying, I just watched that film and I want to commission something for my wife too. I have no idea what, but clearly that doesn't stop you. And I don't know what it'll cost, but tell me now so I can save up for it. Which is easily one of the most flattering, heartwarming things anyone has ever said to me. And by the way, to pull back the curtain a little bit, you'll notice I'm doing it right now. I'm sharing that story because if a potential client is watching this, they're hearing me tell them, this is the kind of client that makes me happy. Clients will default to generic client behavior if they don't know any better. So if you want to move past your generic clientele and start attracting the kinds of clients that you would really love to work with, tell them what that looks like for you. I started the series to break down some of the nuances of sustaining an independent creative practice. So if there's a topic that you're curious about or struggling with, let me know below.